When it comes to productivity, there's a lot to learn. And every productivity guru will tell you need a second brain, and sometimes they might not be wrong. However, it's much easier to follow the content of this video than to try to grow a second brain. Trust me. So you have productivity gurus like Ali Abdaal, who I love, and he says capture everything. Very good advice. But you also have Thomas Frank, who has Notion boards more complicated than a tax return. Now, don't get me wrong, I really love their work. But let's be honest, most entrepreneurs do not need a 400-page Notion setup just to remember to buy a birthday present. Or do you? I'm sure you don't. So in this video, I'm going to show you my very simple 2-step productivity system that is simple, it's fast, and actually works in real life and business. I'll also show you how I tie in AI prompts so that I'm not just organized, but I'm making money at the same time whilst I'm staying organized. So if it is your first time in my channel, welcome. I'm Pam Obasa, and on this channel, I teach all things AI, systems, and storytelling, helping you to scale your business. Let's dive in. So I have a 2-step system, and the first step is very, very simple. It is capture. But I capture differently to most people. Here's the truth. Your brain is for having ideas, not for storing them. So whenever you get an idea, client notes, a marketing hook, a product idea, or even a don't forget to email that lead, I capture it straight away. But instead of using Todoist like most people use, my capture bin is Airtable. Airtable is my central inbox, and we have so many databases, such as our YouTube database on Airtable, our Reels database, and databases for running the entire business, for email marketing, for product launches, for client work. Everything goes and lives in Airtable. So why Airtable? Because unlike a simple to-do app, it's flexible. I can log tasks, content ideas, leads, even half-baked random stuff all in one place. And here's a little hack that I use. If I'm in a hurry, or if it's something I need to do really quickly, I use Loom. So I turn on the Loom app and I put in audio and I just speak my ideas as I'm walking to the gym, or as I'm doing my workout, or as I'm, playing with my kids. I just quickly speak into my Loom app, and that gets transcribed, copy and paste into Airtable, and I'm done. That way, future me knows what past me was thinking. Here's a pro tip I want you to use when you are doing step 1, which is capture. Capture with an action verb. So instead of writing something like offer, you want to start with create an offer for, and then you finish your sentence, but start with a verb. So starting with a verb saves me staring at my Airtable later on, wondering what on earth I was thinking with that prompt. Step 2 is organize. Every so often, a couple of times a week, I sit down and I organize, and I even have my team organize for me. I'll give you a typical example. When I record all of my content, I upload them into a Google Drive, and I leave it there. My team then go ahead and organize all of the content inside of Airtable. But there's another way, an even simpler way, that I organize, and I use AI prompts to do this. So I use my own productivity prompts to sort everything in the right place. Here are some examples. If it's a meeting idea, AI would then help me to create a meeting agenda in minutes. If it's a content idea, AI will rewrite my messy notes into ready-to-film scripts for me. If it's a client follow-up, AI would draft the very first email reply and nurture sequence so that I'm not starting from scratch. So in essence, Airtable holds the raw capture. AI plus my prompts will polish it and put it in the right place. For example, my Google Calendar, or my email, or social media, or indeed on YouTube. So here's a real-world example of how I might do this. Let's say a client sends me a last-minute voice note with 3 requests. What I would then do is I'll quickly Loom my own summary feedback, and then ask AI to turn my summary into a checklist, and I'm done. Another example, let's say I'm working out at the gym and I have a spark of idea for a YouTube video. I simply voice note a quick prompt, which goes into my prompts pack, or I look into my prompts pack and I grab a quick prompt, head into AI, and boom, my video script is created for me in a matter of seconds. So here's my simple system. Step 1 is capture everything. and I use Airtable plus Loom to do that. Step 2 is organize with AI prompts. So I let AI put all of the content in the right place, plus flesh it out and do the delivery for me. It's the 20% effort that gets you the 80% result. Because productivity is not about color-coded dashboards. It's about having systems that actually make you money, free your brain, and keep you sane. So if you want the same productivity prompts that I use daily, I want to send you my free toolkit. So let me know in the comment below that you would like my free productivity prompt, and I'll make sure that my team gets it to you ASAP. Because trust me, you do not need a second brain. You just need a system that's simple enough that you'll actually use it. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.